Continuing on the current state of rap, man, I got a particular situation I want to dabble in, man. I know y'all been hearing about the whole Lil Nas X and DaBaby situation. Ooh, yeah.
You shiesty for that one, man. You shiesty for that one.
Hey, we gotta talk about it, man. We want to know.
Shiesty for that one.
We gotta talk about it, man. What's, you know what I'm saying? Who we starting with first? DaBaby or Lil Nas X?
Let's start with DaBaby, right?
Let's start with DaBaby. Right.
We gonna speak on.
Hold on, for those of y'all who don't know, who ain't heard, the situation we talking about is, the current situation in the news where DaBaby went on stage and said some things that were quite offensive to the LGBT community, now he's suffering extreme backlash for it. For those of y'all who don't know, but go ahead, bro.
Okay, so I feel like DaBaby besides the we're gonna look at the content. We're gonna look at the content, not the context, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at the content, just what he said. If you're gonna say it, see it all the way through. Gots to see it through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gots to see it through, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, and that's my point on that. How you feel about DaBaby?
DaBaby, oh my God. I just felt like, to be honest though, he could have at least cause thing about it is, look, I understand about his opinion. He have the right of how he feel and everything, but he need to think about the time period we living in. You can't. There are certain things you can say. There's certain things you can't say. Especially you're a black man already. You're a black man, so there's already a lot of strikes already.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he should have he should have never. That's what he messed up on.
The thing about it is, as big as he is at that type
what?
of level, man, they
Alright,
waiting
question.
on him.
Do you think if you would have said it and just directly referred to him and not kind of a offensive, you know what I'm saying, secondary disease that comes from them, do you think that would have changed anything if you'd have just directly named?
He never said anything about gay people.
Yeah, he just said about the disease.
He just said if you don't have no diseases, if you not, in the parking lot, he said if you don't have no HIV, you know what I'm saying, it's true, there are correlating, there was correlating sentences, but to me, after you get done performing, you be amped, you know what I'm saying, you be going. So when you start talking, you talking, you're not thinking about you're not thinking about those two sentences probably shouldn't have been said back to back. Because he would have separated them and said one in this part and one in this part, nobody would even care.
Nobody would even care. Nobody.
Okay.
And if he would have even directed a lot of it towards women and not just in general, then nobody would have cared neither. But it's just how it happened.
Anyway.
Hey, y'all missing one more thing.
What?
He did that on top of bringing old boy out.
Tory Lanez?
Yeah, Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah.
Right after Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh yeah.
Then,
what was the problem with Tory Lanez?
And then he
Meg
the case where he had just shot that dude or whatever.
Yeah.
All that went on top of that incident right there. So it mounted up.
Man,
it's just how I feel. What really gets me, honestly, is when it's a gay person, people this is everybody have their right to believe and have their right or whatever. But my thing is, with Lil Nas. Okay, now let's just get to Lil Nas.
Let's get to Lil Nas, yeah.
My thing is this though. We get that your sexuality. My thing is I'm gonna be very careful on this what I say. My thing is every time it's I feel like sometimes when he do some of the stuff on purpose.
Yeah,
He does stir up a lot of stuff because remember how when China McClain made this situation talking about Lil Nas, something about Lil Nas, a lot of people bashed her and everything, talking about how she was being too religious or whatever. So whatever when it comes to Lil Nas, it seems like when somebody says something in refers to Lil Nas or to sexuality or whatever, it seems like
it's a problem. And the thing about it is man, look, I know media politics. Thing about it is the LGBT community runs media, as we all know.
They do.
And it is no secret that because in part because of his sexuality and his last video, the kind of
content
points he's trying to make, in regards to the LGBT community. I can understand, why. I mean, he has a big following. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, a lot of LGBT community members who feel like, you know, he kind of represents exactly. So the thing about it is just like the Beehive. You know what I'm saying? What can you really say about Beyonce that won't get you anything but murdered? Exactly. So it's the exact same, man. Lil Nas X got that LGBT community behind him for the simple fact of the support that, you know, like I said, they kind of feel like they receive from him.
All I gotta say is I feel like people put more energy in the gay community than the black community when it comes to Black Lives Matter. Like they don't care about, like, when it's a gay person, it's like, oh, you talk about his sexuality, but it's a black man or a black woman. Nobody talks about that. But if it's a gay person, first of all, gay people are being judged by their sexuality. We're being judged because of our existence, our well-being. It's a different story. It's a different story. Gay people, this is one thing. People act like gay people go through the worst stuff, but yet you forget about the people, our people who went through a longevity of brutality and pain and stuff. So the thing about it is, gay people act like, this is one thing I have an issue with personally. I feel like gay people sometimes act like as if they just want to stay in the victim position. Like they want to be victims so bad. That's like, what it is. It's like they want to be victims so bad, and then
I will say that's a small percentage of the gay community. I will say that it's a small percentage of the gay, but it definitely, like, those be the loudest ones. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of gay people don't like that. Like, you know, the fact that it's like this victim mentality or whatever. And also, like, the whole Lil Nas X video, like the one he just did with Jack Harlow, like I can't watch it, bro. Like it's you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how like that can be okay, but at the same time, like people like didn't Boosie account get taken down because he was showing what your girl nipples and stuff? Like I just those just two things just don't add up to me. Like
Well, see, and what they, you know, they playing technicalities, man, because you know, Lil Nas X dude, they were blurred. So technically, nothing was. Man, we all know.
But then, look,
bro, I can't deal.
Take the all right. So go back to Lil Nas X and take out what he said.
No, you don't.
Take out.
No, you don't.
Take out everything in his background, right? Just look at what he said, right? There's appropriate situations for everything, right? Everything needs to be done in balance. There needs to, you know what I'm saying? Not everything is cool at every moment, right? So some things, just looking at as another man, you know what I'm saying, potentially in front of children, you know what I'm saying? Would you allow that to go down in any other situation? Even, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even consider a hypothetical, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even think of what could go into getting an environment that would be conducive to, you know what I'm saying, someone who can potentially, you know, remove the innocence of, or at least confusion, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain age before your brain fully develops, you know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared to, you know, truly digest things, right? And you'll be able to stay at a balance. And you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know who your influence, know who's around, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know, pick a time to do everything. You know, that's it.
Man, hey. There's a lot going on right now in the community you brothers are trying to break into. Man. You know what I'm saying? Whether you agree or disagree with what's going on, the ability to change the situation is on you young brothers trying to step into that light and you know, become the new torch holders for those positions.
I like that, torch holders. I like that.
I mean, one day they gotta pass it. You feel me? It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing that don't stop, you feel me? Your time will come. It will be somebody else's time.
Yeah.
Period. And the way it's going now is it's a whole lot of torches out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even sitting there waiting on one torch, you feel me? It's a couple of torches out here you can collect, you feel me? It's just a matter of, you know what I'm saying, where you gonna get to and how you gonna break yourself in. But man, hey, it's a studio radio show. It's been a very controversial interview with my man Mazi Dez. Man, tell them where they can follow you at on Instagram.
Hey, Mazi Dez _DES007. Once again, you can find me, Mazi Dez, at _DES Dez007.
And my boy Chris.
And you can find me on Instagram as Christian.R21. KRISTIAN.R21. And on Snapchat, same name.